A very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on MTV Sports. Taking a look at headlines, a court instructs the police to look into any assassination attempt on Hirunika Premachandra. Minister Mahinda Amaraveera says that the conduct of the Indian opposition leader is an example to the country's opposition leader. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon announces his visit to Myanmar later this week. Now for those stories in detail, President Mahinda Rajapaksa, who is on a 4-day official visit to South Korea, paid his respects at the Korean War Memorial in Seoul this morning. The President and his delegation was welcomed at the War Memorial in Seoul by the head of National War Memorial Center. The President also signed the visitor's book. The President's media unit said that the First Lady Shanti Rajapaksa, Minister J.L. Puris, Dallas Alha-Peruma, Parliamentarian Nama Rajapaksa, Nishantha Muthuhettigama, Sunny Ruhana and Roshan Ranasinghe accompanied the President to the memorial. Well, the Colombo Magistrates Court reminded the Criminal Investigations Department today to seek the advice of the Attorney General on arresting MP Daminda Silva in connection with the killing of Bharat Lakshman Premachandra. Colombo Additional Magistrate Prasanna Alvis issued an order to produce the suspects in connection with the killing of 4 people, including Premachandra, to court today. President's counsel Triyantha Beliad told the court that a newspaper had revealed an assassination plot to kill Premachandra's daughter, Hirunika Premachandra. He requested court to give attention to this matter as Hirunika is an important witness in the case. The Colombo Additional Magistrate, after considering the submissions, ordered the Inspector General of Police to look into the matter and complete a report in this regard. The Colombo Additional Magistrate ordered the suspects to be further remanded until the 8th of May. Meanwhile, a peaceful protest was held opposite the Halsroff Court complex this morning, urging the immediate arrest of the suspects linked to the murder of Bharat Lakshman Premachandra. A group including the wife and daughter of the late Bharat Lakshman Premachandra participated in the protest. Following the judicial proceedings, the protesters engaged in religious rituals by smashing coconuts. For more details on this story and for the views expressed by Hirunika Premachandra, join our primetime news bulletin at 9 tonight. Our Minister of Disaster Management Mahinda Amaraveera says that the conduct of the Indian opposition leader during her visit to Sri Lanka is an example to the country's opposition leader.
If the Indian government falls, the opposition leader is the one who is most likely to be India's leader. In this backdrop, when they came to Sri Lanka, they did not look at the Tamils, nor did they take a look at this problem. Many are of the view that their government is corrupt. But what happened? Over there, they criticized their government. But when they came here, they did not speak a word against the Indian government. They made the Indian opposition leader stance the Indian government stance. This is a clear example to our opposition leader as to how an opposition leader should conduct himself. When she came here, our opposition leader was in India. What did he do in India? He spoke against the government and the country. He spoke against our army and our programs. Such opposition leaders are of no use to the country and to the people. The minister expressed this view at the opening ceremony of a health services centre in the Wolasmula area in Hambantota.
Well, the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs has taken steps to educate state officials on the rules and regulations pertaining to parliamentary select committees. The Government Information Department states that a workshop in this regard will be held at the Parliamentary Complex on Thursday. All divisional secretariats and board members of state institutions in the Colombo, Gampaha and Kalathura districts will participate in the workshop. The Government Information Department added that Senior Minister D.W. Gunasekara, senior officials of the Attorney General's Department and senior parliamentary officials will brief the state officials on the rules and regulations pertaining to parliamentary select committees. Well, the Western Province Ministry of Education says that there are 788 vacancies for Tamil teachers in the Western Province. Secretary to the Western Province Minister of Education, Jayanthi Wijetunga, said that an exam to recruit graduates for these vacancies was held recently. She added, however, that only 50 individuals had achieved the required pass mark. The Western Province Minister of Education went on to note that due to this, another exam will be held to recruit graduates for the Tamil teacher vacancies. Wijetunga added that applications for this exam will be called next week. Well, with that, we wrap up this edition of Lunchtime News, but be sure to join us on our early updates. Until then, take care.